Here I am, 6 o'clock in the morning, been up for about an hour with migraine and sinus pain. But rather than just lie there in bed enduring the pain, I have to be proactive. And so I'd like to share with you things I do that regularly help me resolve pain. So the first thing I did actually under my covers while I was still waking up, place a pillow under your chest. This lifts the alignment of the spine, and I'm resting my forehead on top of my hands. Now be careful your spine is not compressed. You really want to be on the top of your head or the top of your forehead, lifting that spine. I'm breathing in and out through my mouth, not my nose. And then I cover my head with my blanket. This creates heat and moisture, and it starts to break apart the sinus congestion. You'll feel a heaviness in your nose. That's a good sign. That means things are moving, and the tilt of the head is allowing gravity to help move the congestion. The next thing I do is similar to the idea of a neti pot, using salt to adjust the pressure in the head. I use Himalayan salt with some nice warm water. And stir to dissolve the salt. So we have 4 sinus cavities behind the nose. 2 are straight up and 2 are perpendicular, more above the roof of the mouth. The first one I'm doing is straight up, and it does not hurt. I do cough a little bit. It's kind of a tickling feeling, and I am in an immense amount of pain here. You can see how my face is swollen around the eyes. I'm just doing some deep breathing to try to manage the pain. When the Q-tip enters the sinus cavity, kind of right after I cough right here, it immediately releases the pain. There must be a pressure point. Something is the pressure of the Q-tip releases the pain. And again, the salt is adjusting the pressure. You can read more about that or talk to a science person. They'll explain the ins and outs of how salt adjusts pressure. So then the second cavity, like I said, is more of a perpendicular angle. You can kind of think of it as the same angle as the roof of the mouth. And I'm just inserting the Q-tip all the way, kind of massaging a little bit. That feels really good. Hold it for a few seconds and then take it out slowly. You'll have a little tickling irritation if you pull the Q-tip out too fast. And I'm doing both sides. Now, depending on how congested you are, it does get a little bit harder to insert the Q-tip. You kind of have to ease your way in if your sinus cavities are really inflamed and full of fluid. So take your time. And then one of my favorite parts, you get to blow your nose. Just blow all that fluid out. You're going to clear your cavities and be able to breathe a little better. So the third thing has to do with how we go to the bathroom, squatting on the potty to poop. And the reason this is recommended is due to the shape of the colon. It curves. If you sit on the toilet, you walk around with poop up in your colon that you did not get out. It's very easy to do with some yoga and stretching. You acquire the squat position and you can easily sit on the toilet. This helps cleanse your body of toxins. You don't want to be walking around with poop in you. Just sitting there can lead to being septic. And the last thing I do is rolling with a ball. So this is a racket ball. And I am pressing my body up against the wall. That's what suspends the ball. Just moving up and down, bending my knees so I can easily move along the wall. I'm focusing on the neck. A lot of my pain this morning was in the right side of my face, so I'm doing that side first. Rolling next to the spine, in between the spine and the shoulder blades. And I'm just going to show you the pathway here. You can get a little relief from rolling with your hand, but rolling up against the wall is a lot more pressure and compression and massage. I recommend doing this just in general. You can do it all down your back, your legs, your hips. You can do it on the front of your body. It is a great technique. Again, massage helps release toxins, so there's many benefits. I hope this video has been helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and join me again.